Good morning guys and welcome back to Cyclopedia. Duanujie is coming soon and you know what that means, right? Dragon boat racing! And living near Badok Reservoir as I do, I'm pretty much in the perfect location. But you know what? Despite living in Taiwan and Singapore for 20 plus years and enjoying physical activity, I've never actually participated in a dragon boat race to date. I'm not sure why, because I think it would be a lot of fun. However, one dragon boat activity that I do very keenly participate in each year is eating. Specifically these things, sticky rice triangles, or zongzi in Mandarin. I absolutely love these things and try to eat as many as I possibly can each Dragon Boat Festival, but I don't really need to because they're pretty much available all year round. And the one thing that I really love about Singapore is they seem to have so many different kinds of zongzi. I mean, they have Hokkien style, Cantonese style, Teochew, I don't know how to say that word, sorry, and chili shrimp, just to name a few. There's so many different varieties, and to be honest, I don't ever recall seeing this many varieties when I was back in Taiwan, although it's a possibility they do have them. I'm getting old and I forget stuff. But anyway, on to the purpose of today's video. What I'm going to do is, to celebrate Dragon Boat Festival, I'm going to try 5 different kinds of zongzi and then rate them according to flavor and taste and just enjoy myself because I absolutely love these things. So let's get going. Okay guys, so I'm back home. Now if you're not from Taiwan, Singapore, Hong Kong or anywhere like that, you may be wondering, why do people eat zongzi to celebrate Dragon Boat Festival? Well, there's a story from old Chinese folklore that explains why. It's actually in memory of a guy called Chu Yuan. I don't know if my pronunciation is correct, but he was a poet back in Chu state during the Warring States period in China's history. Now, Chu Yuan was a government official, much loved by the common people back in those days, and also the creator of zongzi. However, the king at that time did not like him and banished him to the countryside after he was betrayed by several other jealous officials. With Chu banished, his home state fell into decline, and in a state of despair he threw himself into the river and drowned. And legend has it that afterwards people threw zongzi into the river to feed the fish and to prevent them from eating Chu's body. And that is the legend behind why people eat zongzi at Dragon Boat Festival. And all this talk about zongzi is making me hungry, so I'm off to get some. Let's go. Originally I wanted to buy a different zongzi from a different shop to compare and contrast, but because of the heightened restrictions I ended up just going to Tampines Mall and I got these 5 from 2 different shops. The first one is a standard pork one from Hoki Pao or Herji Bao, I don't know, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And these 4 are all from Kim Chu Kuei, which is another place that sells zongzi. They're all color coded, but I'm afraid to say I didn't pay attention when I bought them. So I know that I've got 1 salty egg, 1 chicken, 1 chili prawn and 1 luxury XO version. Okay, so let's dive right in and give them a taste. Alright, we'll go with the standard pork one first. Now I'm not going to completely unwrap it because there's no way I can eat 5 of these in one sitting. I like to eat, but even I can't do that. So I'm just going to take a couple of bites of each one to assess the taste and the ingredients, and then I'm going to leave the rest for my son to eat for his lunch. Good fathering, right? So this is the standard pork one. I know what this is going to taste like because I eat them all the time. The rice is nice and soft and chewy. It's really, really hot. Wow. can see inside you've got mushroom, chestnut, my favorite. It's really good. The taste is not too strong, but you got the different flavors in there. You got the mushroom, you got the chestnut, you got the pork, and then you've got the rice, and it's a really good combination. I'm filming this on my balcony and there's absolutely no wind, and it's like, it must be over 30 degrees today, so I'm already sweating buckets. I apologize. Now this is the blind tasting part because I have no idea which one's which. Let's go for this one. It's blue and black striped string, number 2. I can't tell what the flavor is yet. It tastes a bit fishy, but there's no chili in there, so let's have another bite. Aha! Salty egg. Now I like salty egg, but honestly, I can't really taste the salty egg over the standard Zongzi taste, so I'm not sure it makes that much of a difference. It's nice, but it tastes very similar to the original one. Purple string. Number 3. Straight into the filling with this one. Got a nice piece of mushroom. Let's have another bite. I'm thinking this must be the chicken one because it tastes, it doesn't have the pork taste, but it's difficult unless you've got a, yeah, I'm thinking this must be the chicken one because there's no pork taste, but apart from that it's very similar to the others. Definitely the chicken. It's actually not bad. First time I've ever had a chicken one. I can't open this one. Yay, yay. Now this one immediately looks different. The color of the rice, it's white rice, whereas the other ones are darker color. I guess they have more soy sauce. Let's see what this one is. I actually can't tell what this one is. I made a boo-boo. This one is the chicken one. I guess that's why they leave the rice white, so you can tell. The filling is very different to the pork one because it seems to be all mashed up. It's okay, but I just prefer the pork one. It's kind of like shredded chicken inside, I think, and I like the texture of the traditional ones, so you can bite into the pork. I got to reevaluate number 3 now, so I'm guessing this is actually the XO. I can't smell any different, and I don't know. Oh, now I retaste it. That was pork. How I didn't spot that before is kind of weird, but yeah. Okay, last one. It must be the chili shrimp because it's got red string and I haven't had any inkling of chili in any of the other ones. So let's give it a whirl. Wow. I dropped a little bit of rice on the floor earlier and there are ants everywhere within like 2 or 3 minutes. They're probably going to get washed away by all my sweat dripping on the floor. Okay, so this one also has a salty egg in it. I'm not sure what happened, but I don't think I got a chili shrimp one because none of them were spicy, and I definitely ordered a chili shrimp one. I'm confused. I think this one is chili shrimp. There's a little bit of spice in it now. I'm completely confused because 2 of them had salty eggs. Alright guys, I've made a real hash of this review, but you know, that's what happens when you don't pay attention to the Zongzi that you buy. Ratings. After some initial confusion, I seem to have figured out which one is which. So let's go ahead with the ratings. In last place, this one, it's a chili shrimp, I think. Although, honestly, there's not too many shrimp in there, and it's not very spicy, so it's kind of disappointing. Because I had another chili shrimp one a few weeks ago, and that one was what it said on the tin. It had chili, it had shrimp, and it was pretty nice. But this one, a bit disappointing. 5th place. 4th place, I think this one is the XO one. Considering it costs almost twice as much as the others, it doesn't really taste any different. So although that's just my opinion, you might disagree. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just, I don't think it's worth the extra money. 3rd place, chicken. I mean, the taste is fine, but just me, maybe I've just eaten too many pork ones in the past, and I like them so much that chicken just doesn't do it for me. Sorry. 3rd place. 2nd place, salty egg. It's fine, tastes great, but the salty egg didn't really make that much difference, so I don't see why it's a selling point, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I like salty egg, I like Zongzi. Together it's fine, but it's no better than the normal one. So 2nd place. And 1st place is the bog standard pork Zongzi. I mean, it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's got pork, it's got chestnut, it's got mushrooms, it's got a nice dark rich taste. It's chewy, it's gooey, it's delicious, and it's reasonably priced as well. So the winner for me is original. Alright guys, that's it for my rather confusing Zongzi face-off. If you enjoyed the video, despite all the technical issues, then don't forget to give me a like, and please consider subscribing. And if you would like to catch my stuff every Saturday morning, then you can always click the bell for notifications. I am totally stuffed now, so I'm going to have a lie down, but first I've got to go and have a shower because I am a disgusting sweaty mess. But in the meantime, have a great Dragon Boat Festival, or as great as you can in the current circumstances, and we'll see you next time. So take it easy. Over and out.